doing what he knows best, igniting a second chance for a bike and a rider. 2-stroke or 4-stroke, from budget builds to best in class, from the Bakersfield Hills to the Supercross track. You're watching the London Max YouTube channel. You're watching the London Max YouTube channel.
Rain is here. Been waiting for this day to just finally nail down this reveal video of this Yz250, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I worked hard on it. Let's check this thing out. Check it out! She's done! Yeah! She's a little wet. Wow. I don't know what to say. Over a year in the making. Closer to a year and a half. In between moving to a completely new state, I never lost vision. I wanted to get this thing done. And guys, this came out far better than I had ever imagined. And it literally couldn't have been done without the help of the sponsors, guys. Everyone on board, Phoenix Handlebars, Guts Racing, Aeromoto, AHM Factory, their suspension is just insanely good. Polysport Plastics, Bolt MX Hardware. Bolt supplied the entire bike, both the chassis, the engine, and bodywork with an entire brand new nickel-plated, beautiful hardware kit, so everything is brand new. And then we had Smartcarb. Again, Smartcarb, this is like my 4th or 5th bike with a Smartcarb on it, guys. If you're done with using jetting, if you're done messing with jetting, Smartcarb is for you. I'm at about almost 5,000 feet of elevation right now. I put this carburetor in the bike, touched nothing, and it runs perfect. And that's just because of Smartcarb's design, where it uses the air velocity, so it doesn't matter what air height, no matter what elevation you're at, It's going to automatically adjust by using the air coming through the backside of the carburetor as its type of metering. So no jets needed at all. That's why those carburetors are so badass, and there's nothing else on the market like it. And then lastly, guys, I can't even go without saying any special thank you at all to MSR, hooking me up with the fresh set of gear for me and the boys. It's just been so awesome working with them, and their gear is so awesome. It fits perfect, and I love it. It's the colors too that just, they're rad. They're way rad. You could only get those on RockyMountainATVMC.com. RockyMountainATVMC.com. Guys, use that link down in the description. It helps out the channel. It gets you into the giveaway of the 2005 CRF450 giveaway bike that we're going to be building when we hit 100,000 subscribers. It's hard for me to believe we're almost already there. Guys, this bike, I don't know what else to say about it. We took it out. We rode it. It was so good, it was almost scary to me. Every kind of bike that I've ever built in the past, when I went from just a basic bare frame and started throwing parts at it that it never went to it before, there's always something that I have to pull it off the track for, you know, readjust, tighten bolts. Oh, I forgot to tighten that hose clamp. I want to think it's me getting better after all these years, but the truth of the matter is, guys, this thing, it just went together like it wanted it. And beyond that, guys, the fact that this thing is just that good only makes me feel better about some of the sacrifices I had to do to make this thing happen. A big thank you to TP Welding and Mound House for fabbing this frame together. It looks like it was OEM. It is high quality welding job. I mean, all annealed, strengthened. It's never gonna break on us. It's gonna be such a strong frame for the long haul. Hot Rods, Hot Cams, Vertex, Pivot Works. Guys, there's so many names that went into making this bike what it is. And now that it's done, I could finally breathe a breath of fresh air, guys. And wow, thanks again to the guys over at Galfer USA for helping me build this thing inside their shop there before I was able to buy a house here locally. If you guys didn't know, I bought a house here locally, so I'm in my new shop, garage, whatever now. So yeah, guys, the Galfer brakes, we went 280 in the front, huge 280 in the front with the bracket, H8 centered pads, front and rear. The Dirt Trick sprockets, I mean, you guys know I use Dirt Tricks on everything, and they're fantastic, long-lasting, high-quality sprockets. I swear by them. Guys, at the end of the day, we built ourselves an amazing motocross weapon. This thing is so dialed for just tracks. This is not meant to go ride out in the desert. This is not meant to go trail riding. This is a track bike, and it was designed and it was built for such a measure. Guys, I can't thank you all enough for sticking around and subscribing and liking the video. I hope this bike gave you a smile like it does to me. It came out so freaking good. And I cannot wait to get some more time on this, put it on the track, and just keep working out the little fixes, little bugs. But other than that, guys, wow. The other thing worth noting here too, guys, is this engine, it complements the frame so much. This bike, you wouldn't believe it, but I'll get a video on a future video of how much exactly this thing weighs. I think it's gonna blow your guys' mind. Yeah, it's under 200 pounds. But more than anything, guys, this thing does not vibrate. I'd say it doesn't vibrate any more than an aluminum frame two-stroke OEM. So I'm talking any YZ, CR. Those things, they had a little tingle to them, but nothing much. That being said, I bet you guys want to hear it run. Let's fire it up. No cuts. We'll just do it now. I don't care how cold it is. Turn on gas. This Smartcarb too, it's so good. It's so good. First kick. Throw some revs at her. as you can tell right now, I have it running rich. I have it set at about 28-1. I always do that on most of my 2-strokes after a full top and bottom rebuild, just because they need oil to get to all the new parts. So it's really thick, very smoky right now, but after this tank full, I'll go back to 36, 40, somewhere in there, and then you'll see some of that smoke go away on startup. But yeah, guys, she's mint.